Alright, welcome back to the Macro Gamer channel. My name is Mark Hassingham, and today's the first day we're going to be playing our blockchain-enabled game. So I'm going to show you Illuvium, and hopefully through this gameplay you're going to see how it works, how you can learn to play the game, how you can learn to earn in the game, and kind of the overall long-term kind of vision of what this game's trying to do. So I'm going to go right into it. Turn our volume back up. Confirm. So I will play the launch trailer so you can see it, just so you gotta get an idea of what's going on. So we'll go ahead and we'll play the cinematic.
Len, Black Keel insists we set course for Illuvium.
But I can feel it. This is Illuvium.
Scans indicate a dead planet.
Activate scouting vessel.
Captain, if the control unit is lost, there's no going back. Please, relinquish the control unit.
But they'll never know how wrong they were.
If you don't follow orders, they won't
All
listen.
we do is blindly follow orders. When will we fulfill our duty?
Your duty is to Black Keel.
Cole knows something I don't. I need to know how this ends.
Will you retreat to safety, chasing paradise? Or will you follow me and fulfill your purpose?
Officer Herc, let me resolve this peacefully.
Enough. She won't decide our fate.
Do it now.
Commencing decompression.
I'll be back.
Airlock breached. Stasis initiated.
Got her.
Unexpected malfunction. Brace for emergency landing.
Forgot to charge again, huh? How long? But he only just landed. Scan it again. Dead planet, huh?
Atlas.
Cole was right.
Umbre, I think. Forget what the name is.
The reconnaissance network is not online yet, and Black Keel has cut all communication.
Starless void.
We'll find her soon. There's no way off this island.
Retrieve her control unit and rebuild the Leviathan.
Alright, now we're getting the game. So you got two modes. You got overworld mode and arena mode. Arena, you can play against a computer or another player, and overworld, you run around and collect. The RPG side of it's still being built out, so it's mostly just collection. But we're going to do overworld. We're going to play the overworld.
Well,
So here's our character.
Instantaneous even.
We're in the area called Sancta Mesa. So you press M to open your map. You kind of see what it looks like. So over here is where we're at. This is going to be the teleporter. This is how you get to different areas. Over here is going to be a battle board. And here is your ship setup. Basically for all the areas they need to go to for missions, for combining, for creating stuff. And then down at the bottom is your crashed ship right here. Nothing really with that other than the tutorial trailer. You come through in here and you come out, but nothing really with that. So, functionality. So I'm playing on a keyboard and mouse. So movements WASD, W forward, S back, A left, D right, typical. Mouse move around. Right click, aim. Left click, fire. And then your mouse wheel can scroll between your different types of shots. So you can do a charge shot. This is what you're going to use for harvesting. And you slide it again. You do shots. This is what you're going to use to capture Illuvials. You have jumping, so you have a normal jump. And you have charge jump. And then you have mag boots, which make you jump higher. You press it again, jump. Press it again, jump. Press it again, jump. Press it again, jump. And you can get height. So if you jump, and as you're falling you hit it, you get this like trampoline effect, where you see like I'm kind of falling through this magnetic little force field. And then if you jump at the top of your jump, so you jump, and then you hit the jump again right at the peak, and then jump again, and you hit the jump button right at the peak, you'll see that magnetic field be flat, and you'll get higher. So if I do it like this, see it's kind of flat, so I'm getting the max verticality I can get doing it that way. Your other suitability is your jetpack. So you can jump, jetpack. You can fly. Pretty great. And with your jetpack you can move faster, you can run. This is all holding the shift button. So you shift for sprint, and in the air you shift for jetpack. And one thing with jetpack is if you do multiple taps you can go faster. So if I go like that, I can move faster versus if I just hit it and it's like that. So that's a slow speed. If I hit it and I go hit it a few times, and I can move faster. So faster way to get around. Another way you can move around too is your control key, which will be activating your glides tube. Like that. And then you can slide. So control does both your glide suit and your sliding. So if I go over to this area, it'd be better if I go from a high area. Run up the hill. Then I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna go kinda high. Give myself a little boost. I'm just gonna glide. I'm going to a slide. And control can go in and out of that. Control to slide, control to glide. So that's the most movement. That's most of the movement mechanics. The only additional one that matters is the Q button. Will do your what's called nether sight, basically your thermal vision or your heat vision, so you can spot things on your map. So we'll be using this a lot to find things. So now we'll go to one of the stages, and we'll see. And I believe right now there's only 2 opened up. They're gonna open up more over time. But let's see. So your interact button is E. So press E to interact. Brightland Steps is the first stage you start with. Abyssal Basin opened up second. Perhaps Crimson Waste will be third, because these 3 have been available before in the private beta. The other 4, I believe, are still being worked on. They may release slowly over time. So we're going to left click Brightland Steps. We have your different stage options. Stage 0, Stage 1, Stage 2, Stage 3. The way Illuvium works is anything that's Stage 0 or Tier 0 is free to play. So if I go to the Stage 0 stage, it doesn't cost me anything. Stage 1, Stage 2, Stage 3 cost travel. And then for Illuvials, you have Tier 0 through Tier 5. All Tier 0 Illuvials are free. Tier 1 through 5 cost money. So if I select Tier 0, the travel, The cost is this green energy called Krypton, as you see right here, a type of fuel that can be bought or sold on the exchange. So 0 means it costs me nothing. Stage 1 is 150 travel. Stage 2 is 450 to travel. Stage 3 is 1350 to travel. And I believe in the market prices kind of fluctuate for the fuel costs. This is about 10 bucks, I think. This changes, it'll change little by little. But stage 2 with the highest stage, which means you can ideally catch the highest tier alluvials and get the highest tier equipment. You know, it's gonna cost you about 10 bucks to go in there. Don't quote me on the price, it will change. But we're doing tier 0, we're doing all the free stuff. So I'm gonna go tier 0, stage 0. Now when you go at the level, it'll be same on each stage. It's just the assets in that level that'll be different based on which stage you are. So we're going 0. Gonna teleport. Take a sip. Really good cinematic. I like that cinematic. I drop in, hands in the air, landed. A little robot, my square by. Looks like a little flying lunchbox. And
arrived. Now, let's get to work.
just wanted that text for a minute. Alright, so I hit the Q button. Thermal vision, or nether sight they call it. See that light up right there? That's a plant. Don't see anything else in my view. Now, if I open up the map with M, kind of zoom out with my little mouse wheel, I can kind of see the whole stage. I can right click to set marker, and you see if I set this right here, this is in front of my vision, you see this light come down. Alright, so it kind of helps you get around. So if I move it over here, you see it's over there now. So if I left click, I can kind of just move my map up and down. The most important thing you're going to be doing is hit the H. Right, this is your heat map. So anything in red is basically where all the assets are going to be. Whether it's alluvials, or ores, or shards, or plants, or whatever it is you're trying to collect in the game, the assets you're trying to collect, you're going to find them in the red areas. The blue areas, the yellow areas, you're not really going to find anything. So it's just open area. So for me, I want to go all the way down here, and I kind of work my way up, or I can go here and work my way down. So I'm going to go as far right here, set my indicator, hit escape to get out, and on the upper screen, you'll see the dot, and you see the little map move around, and then you see 541 meters to target. So that is going to be how I get to my location I just set. So I'm going to hit Q, I can see stuff, I can see some flying bugs. These things will attack you in different ways, so you can shoot them to stop them. It's your fast shot, and then if you use your slide wheel, aim again, click and hold, now you can harvest those bugs. So you see I got Morphopod, escaped, lucky little bastard. Try these ones, see some different Morphopods. Shoot, there you go, Greater Fire Wisp. So we're gonna go this way. Now you see right here this little guy bouncing around, this is Illuvium. Alright, there's in tier 0, there are 5 types. This is the Flish, this is the Scion, so he attacks from range. Of the 5, you have a fighter, which is up close. You have a rogue, which jumps to the back of the line, and you'll see that board when I'm talking about this. An empath, which is your support. That's the Scion. You see the attack from range. And then Bulwark, which is your defender. So, let's go a little further in. He's going to run away as soon as I get close. So the whole idea is I'm supposed to be shooting him to build up his... like that. You see the little meter at the top. If I get that full, the portal will open up. But I'm not going to go after him right now. Also, you see these Morphopods right here, these bugs? They're slowing my walk. I can't sprint right now. You see this blue glow around me? These things are actively slowing me down. I can use my jetpack, but I can't run. So if I want to get rid of them, aim at them. I can stop them with that. Switch my gun mode. Fire it. Harvest them. Now I can run again. Different bugs or Morphopods do different things to you. One attacks you, hits you for damage. One slows you down. One messes with your drone. there's like different things. So if in my queue, look around, see an orange thing there. That's the bulwark right there. That's the grotto. And then you see these bubbles coming up. These bubbles are like an elevator. It comes out of these little plant things right here. And then it'll come up, and you can be inside of it, and it'll go up and up and up, and it'll take you higher. So I'm gonna use my flight suit, land right in it.
I wonder how long until it bursts.
So see where my marker is? It's way up on that mountain thing. So I want to get this to go higher, although it's taking me away. So I shoot my bubble, and I'll get out of it. I start using my jetpack. Jetpack, and I bounce. Remember, you gotta use energy though, so I'm using too much energy.
Wow,
And I fell.
The raw power of nature.
So
That's
another way I
something
can
else.
get up is I can jump. So these are the bugs right here that attack you. When you ever see these purple streaks like this coming out of the back of them, these ones attack you. They take damage off of you. So I don't like those ones. Those are the most annoying ones. So I can keep jumping. There's a lot of verticality to this level specifically. The other level, Abyssal Basin, is flat. More, I should say more of a flat level. And then Crimson Waste, which may come out later, has like a lot of caves. Alright. There's another bubble right here. I'm gonna take this one. I want to get over
The
there.
air is warm inside, but
Use my another
Is it
sight to
just
look
air?
around. Alright, so I pull away again, so I'm gonna shoot. And if you use some momentum like this, you can kind of jump farther. Use your jetpack for momentum. There we go, that's good enough. Bounce off the wall. Alright, so you see this little rock up here? Look at all this stuff now. Oh, fucked up. Now I gotta go all the way back up again. But that other side basically exposed all the items. So I could see which side of the wall they're on. I could see which type of item it is, if it's a plant, if it's an ore, if it's a rock, whatever. I have to pay attention more to my gameplay so I don't fall again. So this jumping mechanic, you can also upgrade your mag boots so you can jump higher. You can upgrade your jetpack so you can fly farther. And you can upgrade your helmet to upgrade your other sight to see better. So pretty good early on to upgrade those things. And you would basically be shooting a lot of rocks and plants to collect the materials needed to do so. So we'll collect some rocks.
I wonder how long until it bursts.
Try this a second time. See, I can see some rocks in there already. So I'm gonna tap it a few times to get it going. Sometimes this helps me go farther faster, gliding. There we go. So now I'm inside. So this is the rogue Illuvium right here. This is the one that jumps to the back. It's the Volante, I think. So this rock is one type. It's like a clearish, bluish kind of rock. It gives you ores. The yellow one gives you gems. And the green one gives you shards, which there's not one right here. So the ores you use for upgrading items, the gems you use for crafting materials, and the shards you use for capturing illuviums. So you basically have those three different types. And I'm doing my charge shot for this. I'm not doing the fast shot. Switch to the charge shot. I'm gonna go a little higher now. So there's more up there. See these? There. So I gotta figure out a way to get up here. Oh, there's another rock. Shoot that one. So that one actually gave me a shard fragment. Sometimes you get a little mix of items when you shoot the rocks. You always get the same thing from the same ones. But mostly you'll get shards from green, gems from yellow, and ore from the bluish clear. So this one will probably give me gems. Yep, air gem. It's probably give me ore. Yep, give me rhodium. That's an ore. There's another one over here. So I'm just going through, I'm collecting these items, and then later I'll use them to create stuff. So here's another one. Here's a plant right here. Do the same thing with the rocks. You harvest it, you shoot it, and it'll give me the gumbo drop. You can use those on your Illuvials in battle, and they give them power-ups. So the gumbo drop gives like more attack power and speed as an example. Alright. So I'm just going through collecting some stuff, right? These materials are going to help me upgrade later. If I want to upgrade my jetpack, my boots, armor suit, if I want to make a weapon, you know, anything like that, I'm going to need to collect materials. Alright. So there is a Grocko right there. This is a fighter. So we're going to fight him. First we got to hunt him. So remember, like the other one, I'm going to shoot at him and deplete his life bar. Slide over right behind him. And your gun can't overheat. See right there, it's red. I can't shoot anymore. I gotta get closer. Only overheats for a few seconds. Shoot him. Creates this singularity. And I press E to interact. I can hold E to scan it, so I can see what's inside the singularity in terms of what illuvials. Or I can hold R to just go in. So for the purpose of demonstration, I'm going to hold E to scan it. So there's two illuvials. So there's a lesser Earth Doka and Exalted. Exalted is fully evolved. So I'll probably lose this battle because I have the beginner illuvials. But we'll try it anyway. Whenever there's a stage 3 Exalted, that'll be tough to defeat if you don't have a good team yet. And all I have is the starter team, so I really don't have anything. So the starter team you get is Earth Doka stage 1, Earth Grocko stage 1, and you get an Earth Sword stage 1. When you use your team, you just click them. You can select anywhere on the board you want them to go. Obviously you can't go on your opponent's side of the board, but anywhere on your side of the board. So Grocko is like your defender, your wall. You know, he's going to take all the damage. He's not going to dish a lot of damage, but he's going to take a lot of damage. So I'm going to put him right up front. The Doka is the attacker. So I don't want to put him up front because I don't want him to get attacked. I want him to do the attacking. So I'm going to put him behind my Grocko. So when this one comes here to attack, and this one comes here to attack, they're going to attack my defender. My attacker is going to come around and attack this one. Then I'm going to take my ranger. This is me. This is my avatar character. Normally they're equipped with a gun, a pistol, that does damage, but it's like the weakest weapon you have. It's just why it's a starter weapon. So I'm going to add the sword. I'm going to click and I'm going to drop it right on top of my character. Now, if I zoom in, you see my character has a sword. There we go. So that's my character and a sword, my Grocko and my Doka. So I'm going to position him slightly over here. So I want to draw in this one to my defender. And I want these two to go up here on this side and attack this one. But I want to pull them back just a little bit to make sure this guy doesn't aggro and get these guys. Then, if I had plants, I would add them. Because I could add, remember, like I can add resistance to him. I can add that gumbo drop for attack. But I don't have anything because it's just starting. So like I said, I'll probably lose this battle, but that's okay. At the top, you have your energy. Basically, when that depletes to 0, the singularity that we jumped into collapses and you jump back out. So when you're capturing alluvials, you got to keep that in mind because each of these cost points. So this one is 25. Here's the points it cost. If I try to catch this one, if I win, it's going to cost me 25 points, which is going to deduct from my energy here. It's going to go down 87 minus 25, right? And every time I capture one, it's going to try to deplete it. So if I fail once, this will drop down. If I try it again, I fail again, this will drop down again, all the way going down to 0 or even a negative number. When that happens, it collapses. But first, we'll see if we can capture it. These ones here are ethereal. You see how they look? They're kind of like ghost-like. They can't quite see through them. You can never capture these. These are just here to make the game harder for you. So let's start it. Yep, Grocko's already taking big damage. Yep. So No way I'm killing this Exalted. Although he's getting stuck for some reason. There we go. Now he's hitting me. And I'm dead. And then this one's gonna die. There you go. So since he was stage 3, it collapses in. There you go. And then I'm gonna pop back out of that singularity. So I lost that match. So I am unable to capture that Illuvium. But don't worry, there's plenty out on the level. And it actually costs you no energy to go into an encounter. So we can try as many times as we want. So here's a plant here. I'm going to shoot it. And that means I can harvest it. So now I harvest a pop spore. That gives your character thorns. Basically meaning if someone's attacking you, it does a little bit of damage over time. Okay, so I see there's a Grauka. That's a defender right there. Oh, these annoying guys. I'm going to shoot them first. Oh, I scared him. I'm going to chase him. Now if you hit F, your drone ability activates. So this one makes it so my gun doesn't overheat. So I can shoot, 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 shoot. I can also move quicker. But it only lasts about 5 seconds. See this? Look at this thing. Running circles around this thing. Now, the problem was, look where its health is at. If I shoot it a few more times, I'm going to get it. But watch what happens if you let it run away too far. It's going to run into its own little singularity. And I'm going to lose it. I'm scaring all these other Illuvials as I'm running by, which is funny. So if I just follow it, eventually a portal's going to open up. And he's going to run away from me. There it goes. So because I didn't shoot him in time, he's going to run away, and I lost him.
Come on.
And these other ones are going to do the same thing. They're going to run away. So you got to make sure you hunt that thing down. Now there's also some plants here. I'm going to shoot it. I can harvest it. There's a plant there. I'm going to shoot it. I'm going to harvest it. And I'm going to go back to that spot I was in. Along the way, if I see anything I could harvest, I'm going to do it. These annoying bugs that attack you, I'm going to shoot them. There's a gemstone there. There's something right there. You get a little bit of height. If you hold the right click down while you're in air, you did that slow motion time like that. So if I normally shoot from the air, if I do my shots, I just fall normally. But if I hold the right, I'll fall slowly, but so my energy depletes. At the bottom you see that little energy bar go in and out, in and out. So it depletes when I use my nether sight, or my jetpack, or my mag boots. Basically anything that costs energy. Alright, so there's another Illuvium way over there. Maybe see if we can catch this one this time. Alright, running away. And also the drones have different abilities. There's 4 of them. This one helps it so I could
Nice shot.
not overheat and not affect my running. So these guys, look at, see they're attacking me. In the lower right corner is my health and my energy bar. Every time these things shoot these little orange things at me, I take that damage. So I'm gonna shoot them back. I'm gonna harvest them. Oh, they escaped. So now I'm gonna press E. I'm gonna scan it, see what's in it. 1 Grauka. We should definitely win this one. So I'm going.
Buckle up. Good
Take
job.
2. We'll win for sure. Now, I'm going to show you the energy and capturing shards. So at the top, we have 82 energy. And each of these items costs energy. This one costs 25. This one costs 25. This one costs 10. That means if I use all 3, I'm going to be using 60. So 80 is going to drop to 22. So as an example, 2. So now I'm at 22. If I right click this Illuvio, it costs 25 to capture it. So that means I only have 1 chance. Even though it's less than 25, the number will go negative. So I'll be left with -3, which means the singularity will collapse. If I left with 0 or 3, it will collapse. So obviously we don't want that. So what I'm going to do is I want to give myself at least 2 chances. So I'm going to de-equip my sword. By doing that, I put my gun back on. You see, it's 0. My gun costs 0, costs nothing because it's the weakest weapon. So now it went up to 32. So again, it has 25. So now I have 2 chances. It's going to cost me 25 to try to capture them. It'll drop down below 25, but as long as it's above 0, I get one more chance, right? If I take Graco away, now at 57, so I have 3 chances. I'll get a 25, a 25, and then there'll be 7 left, which is greater than 0, so I'll get one final chance. So I have to ask myself, do I want to do 3 chances to try to catch this, or 2? Because the Illuvium could jump out twice and you not catch it, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my sword and just go with this. Because the sword only costs 10. Because this one-on-one isn't too bad. And I'm not going to get into the affinities and the classes and all that too much, because that's going to be another video. But we'll see what happens. I might win, I might lose. But I'm going to have 2 chances. No, I'm going to have 3. No, I have 2 chances. So, I'm going to hit start. And I position my character to the side, so that it wouldn't take any damage. I want my Graco to take all the damage. And I can zoom in. And if I really want to see what's going on. So now it's attacking my ranger. He got fucking turned around. Alright, zoom out.
Shall not be defeated.
Alright, so my lesser Graco leveled. Got some experience points. Yay. So now here we go. So I have my shards. I have 2 types of shards. So again, I played the tutorial, so you just get the very basic shards. The common shard is tier 1 or higher. So it says a common shard fragment free from debris. It can capture tier 1 or lesser illuvials with a slight chance of holding more powerful creatures. Capture power 125. Now this shard is a cured regular shard. This is a tier 0 shard. A purified shard fragment that has been cleansed of all debris. It can capture tier 0 illuvials, but due to its brittle nature, it's unable to hold anything more powerful. So basically it's telling you you can only use a tier 0 shard on tier 0 alluvials. A free shard on a free alluvial. You can't use a free shard on tier 1 through 5, which are the paid ones. So we're going to be using these shards. So I'm going to click and hold. I'm going to drag it over it. It's going to say use cured shard fragment to capture lesser air Graco. Capture chance 61.84, so 61%. Capture cost, if successful, 650. So let's go. Confirm. We get 2 shots. So I have 22. That it was minus 25. So I still get 1 chance because 22 is greater than 0. See, it popped out. See, shit. I only got 1 chance. I could use this shard. Watch what happens if I try to use this shard. 85% chance. It increases because this is a higher tier shard. But again, I'm going to use tier 0 shards. So we'll try one more time. Same capture chance. Hit confirm. And if I lose, that's fine. Didn't cost me any energy. My energy in the lower right corner is the same. It only deducts energy if I capture the alluvial. If I don't capture it, I don't lose any energy. There you go. Got the fireworks. That's a success. Now we get a look at our prize. There's our Graco. Now this right here is your little stat wheel. It has 6 different individual stats. Also has information down here for maximum health. You got 1407, Omega Power 150%, attack damage 66.3, range 3, attack speed 80, accuracy 80, critical amp 150%, physical defense 52, and energy resist 52. Now since this is the defensive character, you really want these 2 stats to be good on it, because this makes it a better defensive character. If it was that Graco, that first one we failed at, then you would want attack damage, because that's an attack character. Then at the bottom you got movement speed at 15, you got dodge chance 7%, nothing for grit, nothing for resolve. That's an additional buff there. So we got one. Fucking got one. Now we can continue. Singularity is going to close. See, I'm -3 at the top, right? Because I took 2 shards. So it was less than 0, so it collapsed. And if there was no alluvials left, it would also collapse. Alright. Look at this thing's shooting me. Look at my energy in the bottom of the screen. See how it's slowly going down? The purple meter is slowly going down. So these things sap your energy. So that means I could jump less, I could use my jetpack less, I could use my nether sight less, I could use my falling slow motion less because this thing's zapping my energy. So I'm going to shoot it. Stop it. Oh, my energy recovered. Then I'm going to switch gun mode, and I'm going to shoot and harvest it. Alright, so even though I have more energy to go around the level, I'm just going to call it a day. Because this is free to play. It doesn't cost me anything. I just wanted to show some of the basic features of the game. So you can press E to interact. I'm going to go travel back to Sancta Mesa, it's home base. It's going to say, hey, you still have all this energy. Are you sure you want to leave? I'm like, yep, confirm. And you can skip this cinematic, but I think it looks nice. A lot of mystical, magical technology. And I'm back.
Oh, my hair.
So these are all the items I collected. Send to Purifier. That basically means become usable. I don't know why they do the Purifier, but it's just you can use them now. So now next time I go, I can use this gumbo job. I can put that on my Illuvium. Gain 15 attack damage and 10 attack speed. So I would use that on my Doka, because that's a fighter. I want to do more damage. Then I have Pop Spore, gain 10 thorns. So any Illuvium that you put that on, anyone attacking it will take damage. And it's going to take 10 thorn damage. So that's good for a defense character. So that way, while it's also defending your team, it's still hurting the other players that are attacking you. And then you have your air fragment, you have your ores, you have your shard fragments. I can make shards. Alright, so I'm just going to send that to Purifier. Now at the end of every level, it's going to do this analyzing substance because you're trying to unlock something or a feature to unlock another stage. Remember, we only had 2 unlocked. So that's good there. So now we're going to travel back to our kind of home base area. And there's a little teleporter right here which makes the journey a little quicker. So I just came from, which way did I come from? Put a little marker on it. There you go. I just came from over there. So portable in, there it is. Port out, and then I'm going over there. It's just a little shortcut. And then the most common area you're going to interact with is your forge. This is where you're going to craft. Craft, and more craft. So E to interact. You have armaments, equipments, ingots, shards, gemstones, drone, and skins. You're mostly going to focus on these first 4, maybe these first 5, depending on how far you go. Armaments is creating your suits. You can create weapons, guns, knives, shields, staffs, swords, different things. You go to equipment. This is how you upgrade your jetpack, your boots, and your visor. So jetpack, remember, gives you horizontal boost so you can fly farther faster. Boots gives you verticality so you can jump higher. And the helmet gives you the nether sight so you can see through walls and stuff and find items. Ingots are all your ores, so all the stuff we were harvesting for those rocks, these ores, that's how you create your equipment and your armaments. You harvest your ingots, you create ingots. And the shards is how you capture Illuvium. So we found 2, so I'm going to forge them. So you have the shard fragment, you need to turn it into a cured shard fragment. So I'm just going to, I have 2, I'm going to do 2, I'm going to forge. Remember, we spent 2 because the first one we threw at the Graco failed, and then the second one we threw got it. So we wasted 2 shards, but now I got 2 shards back. Then you have your gemstones. So this is those yellow rocks that give you gemstones. You use these for making like armaments and weapons and stuff. You have your drones. In tier 0, you're unfortunately not going to be able to make anything to give your drone an upgrade enhancement. I think you got to be at least stage 2 or a stage 2 run to get the equipment needed for these. And then skins, that's a whole nother conversation, but you got to either buy a skin or play the tier 0, which is the mobile game right here. So you have the mobile game for the Illuvium ecosystem, and you could earn fuel for traveling, earn the shards for curing, and earn the krypton for, krypton for traveling, shards for curing, and solon for crafting items, so like your armaments and stuff like that. So, and in it you can also get blueprints to make these skins. So you see here all these skins, different ones. You know, see how they look a little different. So you can make your ranger. That's a cool one for a pink one. So you can make all these ones. That's basically an overview, kind of beginning to this game. So I'm gonna have more videos going forward. I'm only gonna focus on blockchain-based games, only games that you can earn money in. Collecting assets is one way. Another way is you have your missions on here. So as I said before, you can earn points. You can either collect or catch morphopods, those things that fly around and attack you. You can cure shards. Epic shards you're not going to get on tier 0. You have to be higher tier or higher stage for that. Rare shard also, but you get points. It's season points. Fused. Gain 1500 points. This one you can do. We already got 27 because we fought a battle. And you can earn 180 points. Growth essence. So you're just capturing plants. And those are your dailies, and then your weeklies. Forge an advanced phase capacitor. Gain 8,700. So I already got that 27. So I actually earn 2 XP bonus rewards, and you get points. And then do 25 encounters on stage 1. So these points at the end of a season can pay, or you can get paid out in tokens. So the ILV token. So that's one way to earn, is completing missions. Another way to earn is to collect assets, so alluvials, gems, ores, stuff like that, and sell them. Another way to earn is in the PvP. You can play PvP, or you could play against a computer and earn points as well. And outside of the main game here, you could sell the fuels in the tier 0 game. And the fuels, like I said, help you travel, help you cure shards, help you create items. So there's several ways to earn, depending on how you want to go about it. But the point is, we're playing crypto games to earn, right? We're not playing games that you can't earn. Like, I play games for entertainment. This game's still got a way to go. It's in beta. You can see in the lower left here it says beta, right? It's got a long way to go to still have the main game out, but overall this franchise I think is going to make money. So that's why I'm invested in it. That's why I stake the tokens for rewards, and I play the game to kind of earn assets. So that's kind of just my brief overview. Like I said, there's going to be more videos. Probably at least try to do one a week. Just show gameplay, how it works, things to do. Hopefully it'll help people out there that want to learn, also want to earn. So this is how we're going to get our ROG, our return on gaming. Our ROI is our portfolio. That's through M1 Finance. Also, the staking program is our ROI, so we earn rewards. And our ROG is our game time. The time we spent playing games and earning assets, our return on gaming. So you're going to see both those things every week. So going forward, I hope you enjoy it. Feel free to ask me any questions, comments, criticisms, whatever. Just let me know, put them in the comments, and I'll do my best to respond. Thank you, and have a good day.